Hey everybody, welcome to Friday Night Live number 225, Sit and Spin 21 with Katie and Bridget. I am not spinning tonight, neither is Katie. Katie's going to be crocheting and Bridget's going to be spinning. But she was here and then she has to reboot her system. She will be with us momentarily. But if you are watching the replay, welcome. Please leave us a comment in the comment section. And if you're with us here currently, leave us a comment in the chat, hit the like button, and yes. So let me get rid of this ad.
Hey, Rumi.
We have Angela Wright. She says, hi, Crystal, Bridget, and Katie, and everyone in the chat.
Hey, Angela.
Still working on the triangles. We have MimiTammy. Watching as we have family dinner planned. It's harder to plan these while in soccer season. Well, I hope y'all enjoy dinner. Welcome in Barry, which is Storm's Radios. And thank you so much, MimiTammy, for the super chat. I got you down. I wrote it while we were waiting. Welcome in Noelle. She says, hi, Crystal and everyone. We'll be listening, but not watching chat at another basketball game. Hugs to all.
Noelle's doing some cheering.
My chat.
Sorry, I'm looking down, you guys. Oh, crap.
Welcome in Kim, Kim's Craft Shack Shop. Thank you so much, Kendra.
Where did you go?
And she says, TGIF, everyone. Welcome, welcome in Gammy Pammy. That is Pam Hunter. Welcome in KimG.
KimG.
I've been doing good, Barry. How have you been? Thank you so much, DenyseLee. And welcome in.
Oops.
We have Patricia, Yarny Cat Crochet, and Karen JSP, and Ellie's Yarny Crafts and More. We're happy to have you, Patricia. And if you're not familiar with Katie or Bridget, both of their links are in the description box. Welcome in Summer.
Crowd.
Utilities guide to eventually get here to turn my water off for like 5 minutes so a part can be changed. Well, good luck with that. I hope that all goes well. Well, I think I said hello, Karen JSP. Welcome in, Demetra. And thank you so much, Patricia. Got you down. Welcome in, Lisa Knits. Make sure I was on my chat. Don't want to miss that. Oh, Bridget's here.
Bridge.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I'm trying to figure out.
I didn't notice you would pop back because I was looking at the chat.
Where's best to put it so you can actually see what's going on.
Yeah.
Such a pain in the.
Yeah, you just disappeared on us.
We didn't know what happened. We were like, she's gone.
My darn, my Insta camera disconnected from the web browser, and for some reason it connected my cell phone instead of, I don't know, technology.
Yes, your comments are showing up. Sally Stevens, welcome in.
Hey, Sally.
And welcome in Alley Cat Crochet and Tracy.
Hey, Alley Cat. I'm trying to put a jump ring in one of my little crochet projects, and I've already dropped and lost about 3 of them. So,
oh no.
I know. I'm like, I can't hold it right or something.
Thank you so much, Tracy. Haven't seen you in a while, Tracy. How you been?
Ooh, she got it.
Aw, we hit the goal already. Woohoo!
Wow, you guys, really?
That's
Yeah,
hard.
thank
How
y'all.
cool is that?
Well, it was only set to 5, but that's still awesome
But
timing. We
still.
haven't even been live for 6 minutes. Awesome. Woohoo!
Kim, I know, right? And of course, they'll find it right away. So I've got to look for it before they start roaming around. Especially since it was open.
What was open?
The jump ring.
Oh. Okay, yeah, now I get it. Add what? That's strange. In the middle of the live.
Ooh, good
Magnet
thinking.
or tape, she's saying.
Yeah.
Tape, and you can just
I
sit
just
there and
need to figure out which, did it go under the couch or did it go under the coffee table? I'm really hoping the coffee table because the couch is heavy.
Right.
And it's so small that even if I like shoved the vacuum under there, I probably wouldn't even hear a little click to know that I got it.
Yeah. All right, so since we hit our goal, we will draw an extra 5 names with 2 entries each on top of the normal 6 that we do. So we will draw 11 names today. And the
Awesome.
ones that did the 5 supers will get 3 entries instead of 1.
Awesome sauce.
Do what?
I
What'd
said
you say?
awesome sauce.
Oh, I was like, I couldn't tell what you said. You were so low and quiet. It just sounded all jumbled. I have problems with tones and hearing and all that anyway, so.
And the king is constantly telling me I don't talk near loud enough.
Well, sometimes I can hear you. You know, it's just at that instant, it was a little low.
You guys are getting
I'm sorry
farther
to hear
away
that,
because I'm
Tracy.
running into.
Tracy says, I've been in and out of hospital. Think I'm good now, but we have
Aw.
a lot of doctor's appointments in the future. Goodness, bless your heart. I hope everything gets better.
Yeah, me too. That sounds exhausting. That's not fun.
Kendra says, you need a magnet finder. I use one all the time. There are also grabbers with a magnet on the tip.
What? I have never heard of such a thing.
Definitely would be a
Miracle
nice
Whip.
Aw, thank you so much, Denise, for gifting a membership, and Barry got it.
Ooh,
Well, congrats, Barry.
Miracle Whip. What you spinning, Bridget?
I am spinning Mel's yarn, so it is wool and Miss Ruby fur.
Yeah, awesome. I thought it looked extra fuzzy.
It is the fuzziest yarn I have ever spun in my life. Definitely not my vein of comfortability, you know. But I am enjoying the learning process.
Very cool. That's some special yarn right there.
Right.
Yeah.
I had someone reach out to me recently and ask me if I would be able to do Angora bunny. I said, I can't guarantee, but I would give it a try.
I don't know if I could spin it, but I will certainly give one a home in my lap.
Right? I know there's some
I've
spinners
spun
that
some
like
Angora, but it's been mixed in with, it's been part of a blend.
That's
not on
I
its
told her
own.
I would probably want to spin it as a blend.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have that level of skill yet to be able to spin straight Angora. I'm not sure if they do spin straight Angora.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I've not looked into it. It's not been a fiber that I have ventured with yet. But it would definitely be a unique and interesting challenge to give it a try.
Sure. Yeah. A soft challenge too.
Right.
Hi, RoseannAlexander.
Tracy says it was a fall on the ice back during ice storm. My right leg has a big hole in it, but it's looking good now.
Oof.
Welcome in, little knit kitty.
Was that this year? 2006 still?
Yeah, I think it was just the last month.
Okay.
Welcome in, RoseannAlexander, Janice Erfer, and Flower Tammy.
There. That shouldn't make no more noise. Forgot to silence my device before we got live.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I've seen that too, Kim. The lady spinning with her bunny sitting right on her lap.
Yeah.
I really like rabbits. I think they're really awesome. I've had them as pets and that. But I don't think that unless I had them well away from my house, that I would ever do it again, especially living in South Carolina. Because we have like the palmetto bugs here, and the droppings really attract the palmetto bugs and the miniature palmetto bugs, which, I'm not going to name them because they're gross. And I just don't want those near my house.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's not the bunny's fault. It's just a fact of.
Yeah, I didn't know that about their droppings attracting them. Are palmetto bugs stink bugs?
They're great, big, giant, flying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know why I even asked. I should know better.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they also
I mean, they're just a bug, but I know they
Are
grow.
you looking them up, Crystal?
So.
Yeah, because I wasn't sure what it was, but it's kind of like a what we call them here is kind of like a palmetto bug. It's kind of like what we call it water bugs.
Yeah,
big tree roaches.
Yeah.
They're just.
I guess I didn't know that terminology name, technical.
Well, I'm not girly about bugs, but those things are just.
They call shrimp frogs and we call them shrimp, so that's the same thing. Shrimp doesn't know. I don't care.
So how is everybody doing tonight? What have y'all have been up to?
Barry, let us know how you're doing. It's been forever since we've seen you, or since I've seen you.
I think he took off.
What?
He didn't even see he got gifted a membership. He didn't say anything. So I don't know if he took off for a minute or had to leave or.
Excuse you, Barry.
Or he could be like out of the room. I don't know.
I quite often do that. Come in, say hello, put my
Yeah.
phone down, go into the next room for what I think is going to be 3 seconds.
Yeah. Yep, for sure. Oh, Kendra's heading back to the cabin tomorrow.
Yarny Cat is doing good, making baby socks.
Oh, cute.
Now that would be fun, making baby size socks.
Cute, cute, cute.
I wonder, do you make baby size socks flat and then seam them up, or do you make them on DPNs? Because 9-inch circs would be too big.
I guess if you're knitting them, you'd have to do them on DPN.
Yeah, I don't know.
Crocheting them, I guess.
Yeah, either that or seam them up.
Yeah, that's true.
I hope your heat is working up there, Kendra.
Miss Lisa Knits. She's learned to crochet, and oh my god, she's doing awesome for one. But she makes little bitty stockings, like Christmas stockings. And she sent me some, and they're so cute. But like, she doesn't have circular needles. She only knits with the old style straight needles.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how she does all of them. And let me tell you what, I never learned the technique that she uses or whatever, but if I ever needed it, she would be who I ask, because you cannot tell where she seamed that booty up.
Is she in New Zealand or Australia?
Australia.
Okay, that's okay. Then it's who I'm thinking of. I didn't know she was learning to crochet. That's awesome. But man, she is a fast knitter. Like knitting is like breathing to her.
Girlfriend, she has learned to crochet since January. And she's already made like 2 or 3 blankets, like 50 some loveys that she donated. Wow. Yeah, like
what took her so long to learn?
Well, I think it's just one of those, you know how like, I won't say any names to give examples. I'll just say you can go to person A and you can watch their tutorial and not get it. And then go to person B, not get it. And maybe C and not get it. And so maybe you think it's you. But then all of a sudden you find this person that's able to show you and boom, you get it. Yeah. And that's what happened to her. She had a friend that showed her how to do it, and then just she took off like a sprint running track star. Like, wow.
Sweet.
Welcome in Bearhawk15. Patricia says it's a crochet pattern she got off YouTube for the little socks.
Oh, cute. Hey, Stephanie.
She says, I can knit, but haven't.
Bearhawk. That's Erin, right?
I don't know.
Erin, is that you?
There. That's a cool name.
Pammy. I still haven't got used to that, Pam. She says, I'm still working on my friend's throw. Had to frog a few rows a couple of times, just the norm for me. And welcome in, Stephanie. I'm happy to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been?
Oh, Erin. Hi, honey. I love you and I miss you.
Aw. Well, hello, Erin. How's the weather up there?
Actually, it's funny. The other day it was warmer there than it was here because Erin's in Minnesota, but I'm sure that didn't last. I always brag about your feels like 47 below temperatures, Erin.
If your tag says something different than Tao Traveler, that's why. YouTube has made it where they're using their tags now instead of the channel names. It's something that's been happening the last probably half year that they have just settled on, and it's very annoying. So
Erin is my honey bunny, just in case anyone's wondering. Oh, there's Barry. Gotta go pop his pizza in the oven.
Hey, Cindy Lulu, welcome in.
Hey, Cindy Lulu.
YouTube never gives me notifications. I never know what day it is. Bridget, let me know. Oh, Bridget let you know we were live. Oh, well, thank you. Welcome in, Mary Hain.
Hey, Mary.
Our chickens have started laying. This is the second day we've gotten 2.
They skip.
And
They skip.
there's 2 different sizes there, so I think that's from both of our chickens.
Well, it is. One of them's always a little smaller, but
Yeah.
yippee,
Woohoo!
yippee.
That's 4 eggs we've gotten in 3 days.
8 months.
In 8 months. They went through the molting phase, you know, so they don't lay when they're molting.
Okay. How long does that usually last?
I would say 2 or 3 months. I mean,
Okay.
something out of a year's time. I think they don't lay for like 4 or 5 months, something like that, during the fall and winter.
Do they always molt at the same time every year?
Pretty much. Cindy Lulu says, hi, Patricia.
Hey.
Mama says, hey. Anyone use
My Yardbirds will be here in May.
Do what? Yours what?
I said my Yardbirds will be here in May.
Oh, yay.
For Valentine's Day, I got 2 African geese, 2 Corky Campbells, ducks, and 6 Japanese bantam chickens.
Oh.
The
You're gonna have
chickens
a
I'm
whole
not
flock.
going to set, but the geese and the ducks, I got 1 male, 1 female. So hopefully next year I'll have some babies.
Oh, that's awesome. Kindra, I've never used those cakes. Have either of you used Caron upside down?
No, I just saw that comment. I was gonna say that the upside down cake might be the one that I've heard I heard someone say that there was one of the newer ones that they thought felt kind of waxy, which I'm like, I don't know, but I like the sweetie ones, the color taffy. I was like, oh, I think that's really pretty. And then I'm interested in feeling the tiramisu and see what those feel like, but I haven't used any yet, and I don't need any of them.
I haven't even seen or heard of any of them.
Like that's ever stopped me before.
I actually just saw it. I think I was on Mary Maxim scrolling through different yarns, and I was trying to find some to do a review on to build up. Yeah, I was trying to find 3 different yarns that I have actually used to do a review on, so I could get 300 points to cash in $20 on points. And when I was scrolling, I had seen one of those. So I was like, well, that's something different I've never seen. That must be new. So That's the only
Yeah.
reason I even know the name.
And I
Kindra, you're right. You're right.
and a yarn band, not yarn band. Haven't really bought big box store yarn since 2019.
Oh wow, yeah.
Wow.
Unless it was like I have to have this skein of yarn
Yeah.
to finish the project type thing. Because I can make my own yarn and I can dye my own yarn. And I've always been that person that like I want to have nice things, but I don't want to have your nice things. So you know what I mean? Like you might have pretty yarn and I want pretty yarn, but I don't want the pretty yarn that you have. I want my own pretty yarn.
Yeah,
Like I'm
I
weird
get
like
it. I do.
like I've
I
never
want
been that
everyone's pretty
they
yarn.
have it, I want it type person. Like them having it makes me not want it.
You want a unique pretty yarn.
Yeah, and it goes that way for everything for me. Like I want to fit in with the girls, but I want to be my own. You know, like I'm just marching my own dang drum.
Yeah, but having the same thing as somebody else doesn't have to mean that you're getting it because you're trying to be like them. It just
I
means that
know,
it's pretty and you like it too.
I know.
You're still marching to the beat of your own drum.
Yeah, and
I'm
the
just a
only reason I ordered, I needed it for a tutorial. So
Bridget's
but
just being
technically I got the yarn
difficult.
free. I got 5 things of big twist. I mean not big twist.
Premier
They had
Basics.
a lot of big twists, but they didn't have the right colors either. It was a
Premier Basics.
yes, the
Yeah.
worsted.
I mean, Katie, did you miss the fact that I'm a January 11th Capricorn? Just
Yeah,
saying.
no, because my brother is the 13th and my mom is the 17th. So no, that did not escape me.
Hi, Mama Gwen. Welcome in.
I'm very familiar with your type. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Sally is thinking, Sally Stevens says, I'm thinking about buying a couple of baby chicks to put under one of my hens. She thinks she's having babies. Just tuck them under
Aw.
first thing in the morning. She will love them. We had to do that with one of our
Aw.
broody hens. She was sitting on non-fertile eggs for like a week, and we kept having to take them from her. And we don't keep roosters around here. One, it will crow all hours of the night. So, and it's like 10, 20 feet away from Momo's room. She can't sleep. And so we don't keep roosters here, so they can't really reproduce. And so this one hen went broody, and we got her 12 baby chick eggs, and 4 of those ended up being boys that we had to get rid of. And now out of those babies, we only have the 2 that are left that are laying now. So, and they're almost on their last leg. They're like, they only lay up to about 5 years old, and they're going, I think, on 5.5, 6, almost.
Wow.
Yes, I did. So,
Hey, Crystal, I'm sure I know you would have gotten to it, but I just wanted to point out Stephanie's comment said YouTube won't let me renew my membership, said creator has to do something. So strange. And then she said it let me join the first level, but not renew. So I don't know if you know anything about that.
yeah, I saw it. I just,
Okay.
I wanted to acknowledge what Sally had said. And
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then
I
was
just wanted to
getting
make sure you saw it.
Yeah. It is very strange. I really don't know. I mean, I don't know how I can do anything. And it didn't even tell me that you joined as a member. It didn't even state it in the chat. You know, usually it'll say so-and-so joined the Yarny Cat Club. It didn't even pop up with that. That is just strange.
Can you
No.
put are there any sort of like fake eggs or things that you can give a chicken? I mean, or is that like cruel to give them something that's not going to hatch, or is there?
Well, the
I don't
only
really
way
know
we would
anything
put
about
fake
them.
eggs in there, if they're having problems laying, it's to encourage the laying. But other than that, yeah, because then they're sitting on eggs being broody that will never hatch. They hardly ever get off their eggs, maybe for a few minutes at a time, a couple of times a day. At least that's what our one hen did. She stayed in there pretty long, and it was like 100 degrees in the summer, and you could see her little mouth open, panting, and it's just, I don't think I would go that route. I would probably, like we did, buy her real eggs and make it worth it, because then she actually would be the mama, teach the babies how to eat and drink, and she was a really good mama.
She didn't have any that were fertile, but she was good to the fertile ones.
Well, thank you so much, Stephanie, for joining. I don't know why it didn't notify me, and I don't know what is going on. I can look into it, but welcome to the Yarny Cat Club.
You get the patterns.
And you're automatically put into the monthly giveaway.
I don't know if it's related, but I've seen on other channels that YouTube is being weird about the memberships. Sometimes they're not lighting up the way they're supposed to. Like they go green or whatever color it is after they get their membership, even if it's gifted. Some of them it's not doing that correctly. It's like I think there's something going on with YouTube.
That is.
I've been seeing a lot of glitches lately.
Welcome back, Fairy.
I want to show you guys some things that I've been making lately that I'm super excited about. I can't remember if I've shown them recently or not. Let me see if this fits on here real quick. Have you guys ever crocheted around a headband before?
Mm-hmm.
Do you tend to do it like take it off and crochet it when it's off, or do you do it when it's on the headband? You do it on?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just like when you make a scrunchie, you tie it. You crochet around the actual elastic.
Okay, because
Part.
I made, this is a tube. Like it's a tube that
you slide on.
yeah. So
Huh.
but so that's, you don't do it that way. You would crochet around it.
I mean, you can definitely do it the way you're doing, but then of course you have to size check over and over again. Where if
Yes.
you crochet directly onto,
I didn't think about doing it that way.
Stitching round and round and round and round and round and round. Literally, it's one stitch goes around, one stitch goes around. So it's a lot less stitches to do it directly to the headband.
I wonder if I plan to make a couple little things to sew onto here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it would be just as easy to sew things on if it's crocheted around it too? I mean, you still have those. It's not going to be too tight on there, is it?
No. And it being tight actually is an advantage because over time it's going to stretch a little bit. So having that extra tightness isn't, in the long run is going to be
that's true. That's true. Let me show you the earrings that I'm wearing, my octopus earrings that I made.
Oh, it's so cute.
And that little cute guy.
Teeny tiny.
See if I can
It's
get it right
okay,
here.
Stephanie. You were not interrupting. I just, sorry,
No, it was me
I
interrupting.
don't know how I can help. It's probably just a glitch of some sort. So, welcome back, MimiTammy. I'm glad you enjoyed your supper.
Yes, yes, Kim. Hey, Ganny Joe.
Hi, Candy Joe. Welcome in, honey.
Okay, let me show you guys the little pen covers. The little pen covers I made.
Those are adorable.
Aren't
I love
they
them
so
little
stinking cute? I want to make some, I got some pencils to put some over pencils too. I want to make some for my nieces, but I love the lips. I can't get over the lips. They were so much fun to make. And then the thing that I just fell in love with, I'm making 2 other ones of these. They're little keychains. Look at this little mousy.
Oh, he's adorable.
Isn't that the cutest little thing? He's so dopey looking. I just fell in love with this pattern.
I love the
You know
tail.
what?
Yeah, the tail is so like raggedy.
Well, that's how like a little mouse's tail should be, though.
Yeah, exactly. And it was perfect because you just, to do the tail, like when you're sewing on the arms or the legs, you just pull the rest of the thing through the behind and then that's the tail. So anyway, I just had so much fun making this little thing, and I'm making the lady has a moose and a dragon too that are just as cute. I've been having so much fun crocheting lately. Like and then I don't have it on a keychain yet, but I made a little cat butt keychain.
Boy cat, huh?
It's yes, he's not, he's an unneutered male. But I'll put a little keychain. I saw that pattern and I couldn't resist. And then I don't know why this was important to me to make, but I made a miniature pool floaty. Little miniature inner, like for a dollhouse or something. But I've just been like, I don't know. I got some Crojo back and it's been nice. Oh, let me this is not completely finished yet. But this, it's supposed to be a pen holder. But I'm going to make it a little bit bigger and I still have to put eyeballs on it, but it's a green onion. So I need to put the little eyeballs on and then do eyebrow and stuff, but then you like make a little platform for it and you can put your hooks or pencils or pens in there. Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
Oh, that's adorable.
It's just such a creative pattern. I don't know. I love these random little things. Anyway. That's it. Thanks for letting me show you guys.
I don't know, Stephanie, that is super weird. She joined and I saw where it had the the Pinkski cat, the pink cat symbol next to the name, and now she's gray again. They took her membership off.
Just in the time that
And
we've
just-
been on the live?
Yeah.
What the heck?
There's a section where she was chatting before she joined, and then I can scroll up and see where she joined as a member, where it's beside her name, and now when she types, the membership is gone.
You know, I would maybe just do it, like hold until tomorrow or the next live and see if over the next couple days if it writes itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if it possibly could show as not being a member, but you are.
You
And
know
it
what,
just-
Stephanie, why don't you try going out, close the app completely if you're using an app, and then reopen the app and then come back into the live. See if that helps or fixes anything.
Maybe you could try going through a different browser too.
Yeah, if you're using.
What do you mean you're learning new things about me, Barry? Aaron, you're probably like, I've seen all these. I've seen all these before.
Okay, Stephanie. See, she even sees, it says see perks. So it's showing like she's a member, but right there, clearly next to her name, there is no member symbol of any sort. And there was a few minutes ago. That is just so strange.
I got a pattern for you to try.
You do?
I know. Oh, heck yes. And it's no sew. And I did it in like an hour. And it's super adorable. Can you see him? Let me get my other light.
Ow, 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 ow. Woo! Charlie horse, let me get my glasses.
There you go. Here we go.
Is that a little turtle?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, that's teeny.
I used my hand-dyed yarn. So it's a 2-weight yarn. And I used a 1.75 millimeter.
So cute.
But, you know, if you liking the itty-bitty stuff and your
Oh,
little
I'm
earrings, he would make an
obsessed with
amazing
miniature.
earring. This pattern was like 98 cents on Etsy.
Will you send me the shop link?
Mhm.
Awesome. Oh, cute.
Bye,
But I made
Patricia.
him,
Have a good night.
Bye, Patricia. Take care. Thanks for coming. Oh my gosh, Bridget. I didn't know that you made some teeny tiny little things.
Oh, honey, I've got a pumpkin that's made out of sewing thread.
Oh, I love miniatures.
Hi, Terry. Welcome in.
Hey, Terry.
This one is embroidery floss.
OMG.
Now, that one is huge compared to. And let me turn him so you can see that it's not just an orange blob. There is a stem and a leaf on that pumpkin.
How do you even hold it to do it?
That was sewing thread and a 0.60 millimeter hook.
That is, yes, I have that. Wait. That is incredible.
I have a jewelry
You got to be
magnifying glass.
careful not to lose it.
Yeah, I dropped it in here once and I lost it for like 2 hours.
Like if you breathe, it's going to blow away. Sorry, you were saying you have a jewelry thing? Is that what you use to hold
Yeah, I
it
have
while
one
you...
of those jewelry magnifying glasses that you can like
Oh, yes.
wear, and like it's got like 5 or 6 different
Yes.
lenses. So I have one of those, and I just...
Yeah.
And let me tell you, making a mistake was a...
Yeah.
Because frogging, you didn't realize, you know, like just one little, and you would be frogging like 5 and 6 stitches when you meant to just one, you know?
Yes. How long did it take you to... Is it stuffed?
No,
Okay, I
stuff.
was going to say, you don't even need to stuff it. It's...
No.
So small, it stands up by itself.
Hey, Karen ABQ.
Hey there, Karen ABQ. Welcome in.
I know, it's like the size of a pencil eraser or something. It's teeny.
Well, there it says she's a new member. Miss Stephanie again.
Well, see, that's what it did not show earlier.
Right.
And then, you know, I don't know if somehow it was lagging for her and it just now popped up. I don't know. I just went to YouTube Studio trying to check my members list to see if she was actually there or not. Now it's showing she's there. Who knows, honey? I'm glad you got it figured out.
I forgot. I'm making a scarf that's food. Can you tell what kind of food
yeah.
it is?
Hi, Michi. Welcome in. She's been a member for
Michi!
26 months. Oh, wow.
Can you
That
guys
is
tell what this is? I mean, Crystal, I know you know, but...
Yeah.
Oh, that's bacon all day long.
Yeah! Isn't that cool? It's going to be a bacon and egg scarf.
Just don't show Penelope.
Oh, sorry, Penelope. Yes, it's fake bacon. It's fake bacon. It's faking.
I pick
Well,
on
I'm officially due a screaming goat for Stephanie since it says
Yay!
join the Yarny Cat Club. There's the notification. So thank you so much, Stephanie. And then she said something about it expires today. It says my phone let me renew, but it says it expired today.
All right, YouTube is messing with this poor girl.
Really weird. Well, I doubt it will expire today. Did you see Barry's comment?
No, I just saw that. I will when we're done with the live, I'll go look at your tree. Yeah, the bacon and egg scarf. So something cool. So the girl whose pattern I'm following, I can't remember her name right now, but I can find it, I'm sure. But so she designed this scarf. She has another scarf that's like potted cactuses that are all like sewn together into a scarf. But so she designed this scarf. And then do you guys remember the show Full House?
Yeah.
So, and they did a reboot called Fuller House when everyone's grown up. Well, she is watching the trailer for Fuller House, and she sees KimG Gibbler wearing the bacon and egg scarf. And she was like, I didn't know if it was mine or one that was made inspired by mine. But then she ended up hearing from the costume designer on the set of Fuller House that said, yes, it is your, like, they bought it from her Etsy shop. Isn't that cool? Can you imagine designing
would
something
be
and then seeing it on TV?
that
Like
would be amazing.
Kimmy Gibbler. Hello. So I was just like, wow, that had to have been a really cool experience for her.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Michi, for gifting a membership.
Oh, I didn't see that. Thanks, Michi.
And
That's so sweet.
softball Susie Crafting got it. So congratulations.
Dee! Hey, Dee!
Ah, Summer says why didn't the lady do this earlier? She called a different tech to come do my water for me. That will be here in a few minutes. So she was still waiting on somebody to get there that was supposed to be there when we first started the live, remember?
Yes, I do.
Now she's waiting on somebody else.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Summer. And Karen says, I got to renew on the 26th. It got marked. Marked, you mean like flagged? What?
I think she meant she has it marked on her calendar to renew it.
No, sorry.
Yeah, I gotta love when those service people show up on time 5 hours late.
Or they give you like an 8-hour window. We'll be there
Right.
anytime between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. It's
You
like,
might be there. I'll be there next month with a window like that, for real. Like,
Yeah, she should have been able to drop her link and type drop. I thought she did.
I think it worked. I see it. I don't know why, but so when I'm looking away, I'm looking at the chat on my computer. But for some reason, every once in a while, like the chat just stops scrolling. So I have to like click on something and then I realize that the chat's been going and I'm still seeing super far back.
Yeah. Hi, Dee. Welcome in. Summer says it's been 5 hours.
Ugh.
You've been having to wait 5 hours? Goodness.
Well, we're here to keep you company while you wait.
Yeah.
I mean, are they still gonna come? Because like the workday is getting close to being done, isn't it?
Oh, you're very welcome, Michi. Trying to finish my workday. It's been a doozy. Well, hopefully you have the weekend free and get to relax
It's
a
Friday.
little bit.
Friday. It is starting to stay lighter later a little bit.
Yeah.
Which I am so excited about.
I've got flowers
right now. It's still a little light.
What?
I said it says it's 6:05 our time and it's still a little light outside.
Yeah. I need to close my shades. It's dark enough that it feels like I can't see out, but I feel like everyone can see in. Actually, I'm going to get up and go do that. Do you mind if I do that real quick?
Go ahead. Do what you got to do.
I've been loving all this beautiful weather we've been having. I've been outside working in the yard, cleaning things up. I've got flowers blooming already. I've been planting.
Nice.
I am ready for spring.
The last couple days it had been gorgeous, like windows open type of weather, but then last night we got some crazy wind and it got super cold again. In fact, Friday's trash day, when I went out this morning to drag my can back up, I had to walk to the end of my street to get my trash can lid that had blown off at night.
Oh no.
I know. I was like, where is my trash can lid? I could not see it anywhere. And then, like, 4 driveways down, I thought I saw it. I was like, oh, wow, that went far. Okay, I'm going to go
Aw.
close the shades. I'll be right back.
Well, hopefully it's not the beginning of a cold, Michi. Yeah, we take zip ties and like make a chain, and we have some holes in our lid and the holes in the handle, and we just threaded it together. So our lid is hooked to the actual trash can. So even when our trash man will just flop it over, it's at least still connected and it don't blow away.
That's a good idea. I should see if I can do that with mine.
I'm sure you could drill a hole in it somehow, some way, you know. And then it would keep it from, you know, running down the road at night.
Right.
It's an escapee. Hi, Diana Crane. Welcome in.
I've been doing all kinds of macrame here lately, and I'm actually in the middle of designing a pattern so that I can do a macrame along on my live on Monday.
Oh, cool.
Everyone's been having a lot of fun seeing the macrame, so I figured, you know, if that's what people want to see and I like doing it, might as well keep doing it, you know?
Your curtain that you made is gorgeous.
Yes, it
I
was.
made another one. I started it last Monday night, and someone asked me how long it takes me to make one. One for the size of my sink window took me 7 to 9 hours.
What would you charge for something like that?
I don't know. Buy me buy the rope to do it, and then I don't know, be real nice and buy me a hank of yarn or something.
No.
Like I don't know. I wouldn't know how to charge for that because it's not hard to do. It just it's time
Well, that's
consuming. Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, and it's I don't know. We'll talk about it.
I'm just
What I would
curious
do
what
for a
somebody
friend
would.
and what I would do for like someone on Etsy is 2 different things, you know?
Well, yeah, but
Welcome in, Kristen F.
I guess I'll just have to somehow do it anonymously as that curtain was absolutely gorgeous. Did you follow a pattern for that, or did you just kind of make it up
Yeah,
as you
I got
go?
the pattern off of Etsy. I mean, I had to alter it because what they had wouldn't work for the size window I had. But, you know, just like a crochet pattern, there's a multiple. They didn't give the multiple, but I was able to figure out the multiple.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, just like a crochet, you just figure out the multiple and do the number that you need and adjust accordingly,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Hi, Lisa T. Welcome in. It's perfectly fine.
Like
I want to say I think you got gifted a membership last month, and
What
I
is
never
it
saw you, so.
You know what this headband tube is reminding me of?
What?
Your dang spider legs. This is giving me crystal crochet along spider leg trauma vibes. The trauma of making those 8 legs. Except I don't have to put a bend in it.
Yeah. That was even hard for me to do, especially on the tutorial. I had to make 8 of those things and, like pause, show how to do one, and then pause the camera or stop the video or whatever, and then make 7 more before I could even continue on with the tutorial.
And then try to go back doing the tutorial not sounding like you just flipped out from annoyance. Like you have to go back and like calm yourself so that you don't sound angry for the rest of the tutorial. Sew the dang legs on and then you're done. Congratulations.
And I'm hoping that this tutorial for the cat goes smooth because it's huge.
Yeah.
You know?
I know.
And
I was
I'm
kind of
sitting here
surprised that
worried
you're
I'm
doing
gonna
the full
bump my
size.
camera 50,000 times, or the light's gonna get in the way because it's so tall when I'm sewing it together. And I'm like, the legs and the arms should be easy because they're flat. It's all the sewing it together, standing it up. I'm gonna have to have my camera 10 feet in the air away from me before I hit it.
Yeah.
I've never done a tutorial for a big amigurumi like that. It's always been something smaller.
Well, you did put the lizard together on camera. You managed to do that. Yeah, that's not a tutorial.
Not crocheting it,
Right. Yeah, you might have to do a couple practice runs, just for yourself to see.
Yeah.
But it'll be great. I feel like your tutorials usually go over pretty well, and I always find it interesting when like years later people are still finding the tutorial and making this stuff. Like what did you say? So you did a tutorial for, what is it, a wind spinner or something?
It's a plastic canvas wind twirler.
That
usually
still
in the summer. That's one of my most viewed, and also the crochet tutorial I did for Dana Wonderlust's turtle beach blanket, and also my cat toy tutorial. Those are the 3 most viewed tutorials out of anything that I have on my channel, except for the Dollar General tutorial.
Yes, that's right.
And I just recently, because I keep getting people subscribing to me and then unsubscribing when they found out, I'm a crochet channel. So this actually a couple of days ago, I put in the title of the video, not a DG channel. So they can see right off the bat, I'm not a Dollar General channel. And I state that at the beginning of the tutorial on how to use the app. There was like, I think last year or whatever, 2 or 3 people had asked on a live that said, can you do a tutorial about the app? Because Momo talks about the sales and, add this coupon or, and they had questions and wanted to know how to use it. So that's what I did. Yeah. It's one of my most viewed. But then when people see that I'm not a Dollar General channel, they unsubscribe. And I'm like, so I've changed the title of the thing. Anyway.
Do you still get comments on those videos?
Every once in a while, yeah. Like the Dollar General tutorial, I think a month or 2 ago, somebody said, this is a great tutorial, thank you. And I'm like, oh, you're welcome.
That's
and then
nice.
Somebody, I think end of last year, they had commented on the beach blanket tutorial. And they were having problems or something, and I tried to help them through it, and so, I mean, yeah, people do comment, but
that's nice. I always think I just think it's nice to take the time to let people know, especially if it's a tutorial that's been up for a while, like, hey, I know it's like I'm here years later, but I still enjoyed doing this or following the pattern. And hi Margie.
Diana Crane says making them was creepy. The spiders. Dee says no spiders here.
Yeah. I remember Kelly and I, Kelbell.
Mm-hmm. Kel's Crochet Corner.
Yeah, she and I were chatting on Messenger while we were making our spiders and cheering each other on when we got to the legs. Hey,
Hi, Mandy Longbine. Welcome in.
Mandy.
Demetra, if you go to my playlist and find tutorial playlist, I believe I have it in there for the plastic canvas. I think it's a purple thumbnail and it says plastic canvas wind twirler tutorial, something like that. Hi, Margie, AeroLuvrr, welcome in. Well, there's several different ones. It has two turtles. I think one and one like this on the picture. Blue, white, and tan. I think I don't remember my own thumbnail. I like the spider. Had a hard time with the bunny. Go figure. Well, hopefully this cat is a little easier. Any of the 5 beginner stitches. Oh no, we lost Katie. What happened?
I don't know. Her camera went out and then it came back and then her whole thing disappeared.
Well,
Okay, the only bad thing about spinning with puppy fur is it gets everywhere.
when I the last batch of stuff that I spun for this past live sale, it was 70% merino, 30%. Was it 30%? Yeah, I think trilobial nylon. That stuff shed like crazy. There she is. What happened? You disappeared.
Yeah. Somebody called me, and apparently that shuts down my volume and kicks me out of, like,
Whoops.
yeah. I mean, that seems a little bit ridiculous that a phone call that I'm not going to answer should take precedence over like what I'm doing. Anyway, that was annoying. Sorry about that.
Right? How
Oh,
rude.
it's okay. I just didn't know what happened. You just went poof.
Is Dee still here?
Yes.
Dee, I want to show you something. You weren't here earlier when I was showing. Sorry, you guys.
Diana,
I'm not showing.
the new wheel is going good. I still have to get it working, but I ordered the stain. I've got it sanded. I have the flyer built. Still trying to figure out about the 3D whirl. I haven't heard from that guy.
You haven't yet?
No.
Dang.
Even after re-messaging him yesterday. But I looked today and he has a lot of stuff he's printing out. So that could be why. I don't know.
Diana D.
Hi, Diana D. Welcome in.
Oh my gosh, my nose. I'm sorry about all the sniffling, you guys.
There. Now I don't have to look in a different direction than the screen.
It bothers me that I have to look to the side to see the chat because I feel like it makes it look like I'm not paying attention, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Dee, yeah, she gave me one. I use that one too when I want to apply yarn on, which I don't really apply too often, but if I need to, I have one I can apply on. So, but this one is just kind of a work in progress. When I got it, it was technically a non-functioning display model that I'm trying to turn into a functioning one. So it's just a challenge. I thought I'd try.
Yay, water spigot changed.
Kendra says my neighbor called and said we got about 6 inches at the cabin. Yippee.
Ugh, so jealous.
Well, I'm glad you got the part changed, Summer.
I think I missed a stitch. It's starting to get to be where I'm needing extra light time, like my neck light or something.
Isn't it awful when our eyes start getting
Old?
weaker? We need extra light to see stuff.
Yeah.
That we're doing.
I can't see. And it's like it's just happened so fast.
When I'm sitting probably about maybe 5 to 8 feet away from the TV and I have to put my glasses on to read a synopsis, I can tell my eyesight's starting to change. When I could sit here, last year and read the TV fine. Now I'm having to grab my glasses that sit right there on the arm of the couch, put them on to read something if it's small. So yeah, kind of sucks.
Miss Katie, Dee would like to know what it was you were going to show her, and then for Tracy and everybody else, I was answering Tracy, and then it caused more questions, so I'm really sorry. I'm doing a macrame along type thing on Monday night. If you want to do it with me live, all you will need is a dowel or a stick from your yard, either way, and some number 4 weight yarn. Or 5 weight yarn, whatever you want to use. I figured doing yarn, I'm going to do for the example, just because everybody already has yarn. That way you don't have to go out and buy anything special. You can literally go in the yard and get yourself a stick that's like a foot long, or one of these dowels from Walmart, dollar store, whatever. And like one skein of red heart about this size. You won't need anything more than that. So sorry, I didn't mean to take away what we were doing. I just wanted to answer.
No, that's fine.
No,
that's a good thing to announce.
So.
Dee, I didn't know if you had seen the little pen covers that I made, but they reminded me of you because they're just cute and kind of goofy. So I wanted to show you the little pen cover things that I made. Aren't they cute and silly? I couldn't remember if I'd sent you pictures of them or not. And then the other thing I wanted to show you was the little mouse keychain. Little dopey mouse.
He's so cute.
Isn't he cute? Anyway.
I don't know what I just did. Trying to type something.
Aren't they
now
cute
my
and
chat
goofy?
is separate from my webpage. Okay.
Thanks. Thank you. That made me think of you. It made me think of those adorable like bookmarks that you were making for a while that looked like, the long kind of smushed body and the like flat body and then the head. Like it just, I don't know why it kind of reminded me of those. I was like, I gotta show these to Dee.
Oh, Miss Lisa, if you can do single crochet, you can do amigurumi. The sewing part can be a learning process or a learning curve for sure. But there's loads of no-sew patterns to get you used to it. If you wanted to give it a try. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you people that make everybody can make amazing things no matter what kind of thing they're making. And I'm not taking away from amigurumi makers because I make them, but amigurumi is like step one, so easy. If you can single crochet, you can do them.
And there is no substitute for practicing. Like,
For
so
sure.
I love I love patterns, like I'll browse patterns all the time and I see ones that I'm like, oh, that looks pretty easy. So I get the pattern and then I sit down to do it and then I get really frustrated because the part with some amigurumi is that the stitches get really tight and close together, so it can be kind of hard to see your stitches. And so it very often I end up with the wrong stitch count and I have to kind of fudge what I'm doing. So I get frustrated and then I put it down. But because I've been like enjoying crochet so much recently and just been making a bunch of stuff, I've started to notice that I'm like getting better at it. Like my stitches aren't off as much. And I don't know. It's like there's really no substitute for just doing it you have to do it in order to get better at it.
Right.
Yeah.
And a great way to start to understand the patterns, this is how I learned to read patterns anyways, is if you find a tutorial that also has a written pattern with it so that you can listen and watch the tutorial, but also look at and read the lines of the written pattern at the same time. It makes it, I don't know, for me anyways, it helped lock it into my brain and help me like translate it, where it went from being Greek letters on the page that didn't make any kind of sense whatsoever. What kind of scary code was that written in? To oh, I can do that.
Yeah. And it's, it may not even be you, because I'll tell you, there are some patterns out there that are just not written. I mean, first of all, there's so many AI generated patterns out there that are just, it's like it may not make sense because it actually doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You know, it may not be that it's you're misunderstanding it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that little turtle that I showed earlier,
Uh-huh.
the reason I made that is I was lurking in Jen and Ivy's live
Yeah.
because, I'm busy on Tuesday nights,
Sure.
but they're live on Tuesday night. So a lot of times I'll go in and I'll have it like down real, real low. And
Yep.
I'm just kind of watching the screen, and they showed this itty bitty little turtle like sitting on like a macrame bracelet, and it was
Oh,
like a really
cute.
cool looking pattern, and I'm like, oh my god, that is so awesome, I've got to have one. My sister loves turtles, and she has like 3 tortoises, the great big giant tortoises,
Uh-huh.
and so I'm like, I want to make her one. So of course, fingers do the walk-in, little Google searching. It's an AI pattern. But I was able to find a non-AI pattern, really cute little turtle. I already know how to macrame. Bingo bango. What was AI is now reality.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of AI
I
patterns out there.
know. It makes me so mad. It's like on Etsy, they're just everywhere. Everywhere. I mean, it's bad.
It's kind of hard to tell unless you can see the discrepancies in the actual picture you're looking at. If it don't look quite right, if the stitches don't look like actual single crochets or doubles or whatever.
Or any kind of stitch.
Yeah,
They're not
if it
even
just
a
kind of
stitch
looks
at all.
like it's like that, then it's probably AI. If there's no real, and I don't have.
Yeah, you got to
really
zoom
much,
in on the.
The picture, you can tell what it is, but it doesn't look
like you can tell
right.
that single crochets.
Yeah.
You can see the definition in it. Now, if you're actually, I think I might have had it upside down. You can see that it's a real stitch. When it looks jumbled and you can't see the little V's or the little bump over the V's, knowing it's a single crochet on the back side of the work, it's most likely AI. Kind of like the dog remote thing I did. When you zoom in on that picture, you can definitely tell those are not real stitches. And the pattern was not working up like it should have. I mean, yeah.
And you can also like, if you get used to looking at them, at least on Etsy, you can kind of tell from the reviews. And also now, whenever I'm looking at patterns, if I'm interested in purchasing one, I always click on the name of the account because it will tell you how long they've been on Etsy. And a lot of the AI, like the scammer accounts on there selling the AI generated patterns, you will notice that almost all of them have only had their account on Etsy for a matter of months. It's like they've got all these patterns, but they've only been on Etsy for they've had their shop for about 3 months, So those are the kinds of things I look for too, but you can report them. Like, it's important, even if you fall for it, to always report. Like, you've just got to.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because they're screwing with everybody. I mean, what about all the people that are taking the time to design these things and write these patterns? And I mean, in fact, the green onion that I showed you earlier, that the person that designed that, someone has, like, there are 2 other accounts on Etsy that are selling that exact same pattern and using her photos even. And there's nothing she can do about it. And it's because
report the shop.
I mean, she can report it, but since they already have that like her photos and information, like they can continue selling it other places, or like they can open an Etsy account under a different account name, like
What
so
what crocheters need to start doing when they create and design a pattern, put their
Watermark.
name or a watermark, or just like my thumbnail. I mean, my picture is on the thumbnail for the lives.
Yeah.
Have that in there somehow to identify whether it's the picture of the onion, have that designer's logo or name or something in that. So when they steal her picture or pattern or whatever, there's proof. Boom.
Yeah.
That's hers.
Yes.
So
It's so frustrating.
It is, unless you've got buku money to spend on lawyers and whatnot to go after somebody.
yeah.
I mean,
Well, and because you don't, I mean, and that's another reason why, sharing pattern, like if it's a paid for pattern, I mean, it seems like, oh, just sharing it with a friend is not a big deal. But if you buy someone's pattern and then you share it with a bunch of other people, that property is then the more chances it has to get into the wrong hands, so that they can, then now they have her photos and pattern that, the wrong people can get a hold of it. But, and because Etsy allows people to use AI to enhance their photos, but it's like, whenever I report these things, I always write, I'm like a photo being enhanced by AI is not the same thing as it being completely generated by AI. I'm like, I can, an enhanced photo is still going to show real stitches. This AI generated photo, it's like those aren't even crochet stitches. Those aren't any kind of stitch, like it's not even. And I'm like, how are you going to sell a pattern for a handmade item if you cannot show a handmade version of that thing in the listing? It bothers me that Etsy allows that. I mean, they really should have people that.
But it's not even just Etsy. I mean, books are
No,
being
it's not. It's
books,
not.
whole books are being published where every pattern in the book is AI written.
Yeah.
Like physical books?
Physical books.
That's some bull crap.
But if you say anything about it, then you're being awful and negative and everything else, when everyone else is going, oh, it's an awesome pattern book because they bought it and the pictures are pretty. The pictures are amazing. But
have they actually worked it up yet? Does it work out right? Do you have the right stitch count down yet?
Not one pattern in the entire book was correct. Not one.
And that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time.
Like $35, $40 book plus shipping.
No.
Like I would be so mad. Like, and you know, if you don't know, like if you're not an advanced, amigurumi person or pattern reader or whatever, you of course are going to think, well, this must be me.
Yeah.
Especially when you've got a bunch of people going, oh my God, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. But you can't do it. So it's after you, right?
It's like you're buying it because you want what you make to come out looking like the picture. And then to find out that it's like you were doomed from the beginning. Like it's never going to look, even if you did it perfectly, it's never going to look like the picture because a pattern for that item doesn't actually exist.
Yeah.
I mean, my mom sends me patterns for things, you know, if she sees some like a crocheted item that's super cute, she'll send me the link to it. She's like, "Oh my God, look at this." And then it's like, "Oh, it's AI," you know.
My sister sends them, and I'm, I'm sorry, honey. I'd love to make that for you if it was real.
Yeah. Yep.
Hi, Lisa. Welcome in. Very true. Summer.
Yes. Yeah, I do. I think it's important to get the word out, you know, to share that kind of stuff. Even if one person sees it.
Mhm. Terry, would you like to pick our keyword for the entry giveaway?
Hi, Lisa.
Yeah. Well, that's very good, Karen. She goes, that's why I always download free patterns, because there is always something I have to fudge. When you have to fudge something, you just have to fudge it and fix it. You know, I've had to do that a time or two.
For sure.
Exactly, with the hearts, the clover thing.
Yeah.
You know, I had to make up a 5th row to make it as big as I wanted. So when I sewn them together, it made it a certain size.
And the dog couch, you know, arm cover
I really
things.
had
You
to
pretty
do-
much had to make up your own pattern for that.
Yeah,
Which
that was
thankfully
definitely
you're
nice.
really good at. Me,
You know,
I am a pattern follower to a T. Like I mean I've crocheted for a while now, but I'm still not, you know, I don't know. Like I just am one of those people that I'm like, I need the pattern to tell me what to do. Otherwise I wouldn't know, you know, for the
you
most
just
part.
haven't had enough experience, you know, kind of
Right.
venturing off on your own yet. You know, you follow the patterns to the T, and then
Yep.
when you get to a place where you might have to fudge something, you haven't
give
had
up.
the courage to try to make it work. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yes.
All you got to do, it's you know, just like turning the 4-leaf clover into a square. You know how many times I had to rip that out before it actually got to the point of being a square? 3 or 4 just to get it rounded off. And then I had to go back and rip it out after I got it almost squared off, and then figure out a different way to get a corner. So it was a work in progress, but I didn't give up. I kept trying something else, and then it kind of made it, you know, kind of this shape. And I'm like, okay, yeah, on the next row, I can make it into a corner, but I had to do really, really long stitches in the middle and short ones out here. So it kind of made it come to a point. One of these days, Katie, I'm sure you'll get to a point where you'll be able to venture out on your own and kind of wing it, you know?
Yeah. I think once I start doing more patterns that in, you know, where you're doing shaping and doing, you know, so you understand the workings of it. You just have to keep doing it in order to start to understand it. But yeah, and you plus not only are you having to have it square out and you want the points, but you also want it to lay flat.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on, Lisa, but I'm sorry, and I hope everything gets better, and I'll keep you in my prayers, honey. Terry, Crafty333, do you want to pick our keyword for the entry giveaway tonight?
Sending you lots of love, Lisa.
Will do, Miss Lisa, for sure.
Yeah, we got to see little Penelope before we came on the live tonight.
Karen, I said Terry. Goat. Awesome. All right, that is our keyword for tonight. So everybody enter the word goat. G-O-A-T. No, I don't think it's been used, Terry.
Nope.
How
Goat
far
is safe.
Are you from North Carolina?
Huh?
How far are you from North Carolina?
Me?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Let me check.
I know she's about a 13-hour drive from me.
It would be about the same for me, I think, because it's about 14 to 16 hours to get to my home in Wisconsin, which is about 4 hours from where Katie's at. Because I used to date a fella that lived in Jeb City, so I used to drive back and forth from Wisconsin to Missouri quite a bit.
12 hours and 6 minutes.
Too far yet.
Not too far for me. I like to drive.
Well, there is the reason I bring it up is
We
there
can meet
is
halfway.
a fiber festival in North Carolina in September, and the King and I have already put it in the schedule to go.
Good.
Cool.
Are you going to ride the bike there?
Not sure yet. We might, just because we do everything on the bike, you know.
That could be a lot of fun, Bridget. I hope you if you go, I hope you video your time there. What do you know what that fiber festival is called? Like the one in St. Louis every April is called the Midwest Fiber Festival. Do you know what that one's called?
This one is the Southeastern Fiber Festival.
Okay.
SAF, I think it's called. South, something like that.
Okay. I'm going to have to look it up. I wonder if it's part of the same. Like I would imagine that some of the same booths, like people that we get at ours, you guys would have it at that one too. So I'd be curious.
So.
Okay, how many hours to New Mexico? To Los Hoyos, New Mexico.
I miss the people in Wisconsin.
Aw, congrats, Noelle. She says, so happy my kiddos team just won by 4 points.
Yay! Miracle Whip. I almost called you Hellman's. It is a 15-hour, 47-minute drive.
That's probably going straight through Oklahoma and not coming through Texas, though.
Yes, well, no, actually, what's above Oklahoma? Nebraska?
I think. I'm not real sure. What's above Texas? That's about it.
Yeah, it looks like it. Well, this route would go from St. Louis, which is on the eastern side of Missouri. You go and then through Nebraska, I think that is, into Colorado and then down into New Mexico. So yeah.
I'm sure you could find an alternate route.
Yeah, but what? So it was 13 hours for me to you, right?
Yeah.
Crystal? Okay. So yeah, it looks like.
Yeah, I've never been to a fiber festival either, and like I'm the type where, because I know how much it costs me to do it myself, it's hard for me to spend the money to pay for someone else to do it. Is even though I like to support other people, it's harder for me to come off my money than it is my time or my talent.
You don't.
know, so
You
I'd rather
totally don't have to spend money to go though.
But I would, I'm gonna have to spend a little bit.
I think you'd enjoy chatting with people.
I'm hoping to
That
get
cracks
to
me up. MimiTammy says, D, you are a fiber festival. Oh, that is so cute and true.
Paper Airplane Kentucky says
That's also
very.
Yeah. And he goes, oops, wrong account. Let me try that again. All right, we have not moved a muscle. It's still sitting at 18 entries. Oh, that's wrong. Right there.
Dee, you really should plan on coming to the Midwest Fiber Festival sometime.
Right.
I feel like you're close enough being in Michigan.
That's why the King's making them big bucks now, doing that maintenance man work so that I can spend money at the Fiber Festival.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
This morning, he's on his way out the door for work, and I said, you better get out there and make me some money.
Yeah. I have needs. I have fiber needs.
All right, we went up one. So we got 19. Last chance. Everybody enter goat one more time, and then we're going to draw.
Come on, Dee. Come on down.
I know you guys, you ladies will like this. I gotta show you.
I have just an itty bitty wooden, like block loom, not a nice loom, but I with my hand spun.
Oh my God, Bridget.
Oh, yeah.
That's with your hand spun?
Mm-hmm.
That is beautiful. Will you make her bigger, Crystal? I want to see it a little.
I don't know if it's going to let me.
Oh, okay.
Because when I tap the thing, it says remove from stage, mute.
That's okay. I can actually zoom in.
And I can send you pictures, honey.
Because they changed
that
it on
is
the
beautiful.
phone.
I love that, Bridget. Yeah, please do send me pictures.
No, that switches them around.
What a great idea to make.
That's why I want like a weaving room.
Yeah.
Like I have this like big idea, and like I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but I have this idea that I'm gonna dye the wool and spin the wool and make the yarn and then weave the yarn and then make the dress out of the weaving that I made.
Dang. So you're talking like really weaving very fine fabric.
Yeah.
Lisa wants to see it again, Bridget. Maybe hold it like up closer to the screen a little since I can't make you big.
There we go.
See, it'd be different if I was on a computer. I could do that, but they've changed it where you go live from a phone. You can't go into solo mode. I don't even have that option now.
And just to save myself headache and that, this bit here, that's just the extra from doing the weaving.
How many yards did you use?
Hi, Jennifer.
I don't know. Not much. I still have over half of all of both colors.
Okay.
So
it's not a stitch. She wove it on her loom.
Yeah.
Her weaving loom. So it's a woven piece of hand spun fabric that she made. Well, she turned it into a fabric. Went from yarn to fabric.
Darn AI.
Hi, Jennifer Redgate. Yes, thank you, Mimi. Jennifer, type in the word goat
Yes,
if you want to enter into the entries tonight.
we have 21 now, so we did go up a few.
You see Dee's comment, Bridget, she's telling you to look at her comment. You may have to go back.
I must go rolling. I must go rolling. What the heck?
Huh.
Oh, thank you, Dee. That's awesome. Hope I didn't miss something else.
Okay, we've got 22. I think everybody's in there, so we're gonna start drawing. We got 11 names to draw, so good luck, everybody. Here we go.
Barry!
Well, congrats, Barry.
That's crazy, Dee. That's awesome. What kind of nails did you use? Like just regular
You use
2x4s and just regular nails.
Well,
How big is
tiny
it?
heads on them. You know, I don't think you use the ones that have a big head on them, just straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah. With 2x4s?
All right, next.
It's got to be a big old loom.
You know what made me absolutely want to start weaving? It's all Ray's fault, you know.
Huh?
If you know Ray from Ray's Yarn Addiction.
Yeah, yeah.
Her and I have had like a tit for tat, like inspiring each other to try.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like I started spinning, she started spinning, and then she started weaving, and I'm like, oh, I need to weave.
Congrats, Diana D.
I would like to, if I ever get to the point where I can spin cotton well enough on the charcoal wheel, that I would like to weave cotton. Congrats, Mary Hayne. Sorry, I'm so nasally now. I'm getting all clogged.
I want a charcoal wheel so bad. So bad.
Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. I'm telling you, you do. It's amazing.
And Barry wants to give them to you, Rumi.
Oh, thanks, Barry. Thank you. And you know, let's talk about it, Bridget, because like if you do ever get one, the guy that made the one that I have, it's the way to go. It's the way to go.
Yeah, I'll definitely pick your brain because I've seen a bunch of different styles, and I'm like, that looks really cool. But is that, you know, because it's on Etsy? I'm not sure if it's an actual thing or if it's like a display like thing, or and there's no reviews to really tell you.
Okay, that was for Tracy.
Yeah, yes. I'll send you, we can talk about it, and I'll send you the link to the place that I ended up getting it from. But one of the things I like about it the best is that where you put the spindle into is actually, it's a magnet, like it magnetizes, whereas a lot of the other ones, it's just like a groove that's hollowed out by hand, and comes out a lot. I don't know. It's just, and it's not that much more expensive to get this one that is just, it's very well made. So
Sorry, that was Miss Angela, and there was one before then. We was yakking. They didn't get called out. Sorry, ladies. And then Miss Denise.
When I got a chance. So.
Poor Crystal's trying to do what she's supposed to be doing.
I know. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I just figured instead of sitting here waiting, I could at least draw names.
Yes.
You know,
I
while y'all
always
chat
wait until the end and just congratulate all the winners.
DenyseLee and Angela Wright and Janice Surfer. All right, we got 4 more to go. Good luck, everybody. I can't read that one backwards. Lisa T.
And Miss Lisa Gillette said that she needs her a Penelope. The way I look at it, if we're friends, we're sharing. She could use all the loves in the whole world. So, you know, you can love on her and I'll love on her and she'll love it all.
I love Penelope's little hooves. Like they've got these stout round bodies, but then their hooves are so little that it makes and dainty, it makes it look like she's tiptoeing. And that's just the cutest little thing ever.
Miss Demetra.
Congrats. All right, and this is the last one for tonight.
Yeah, pigs are great.
They are. And so smart. So smart.
Congrats, everybody.
All right, congrats to Barry, which donated them to Katie, Diana
Thank
D,
you.
Tracy Hoover, Janice Surfer, Angela W. You each get 2. And then DenyseLee, Lisa T, Lisa Gillette, The Naked Snail, and Dee's Creative Hands Crochet. You each get 2.
Well, they're in great company tonight. That is for sure. All such lovely people. Not that everybody in, you know, obviously, if there are friends, they're good people. So.
Oh, man. Oh, my gosh, Stephanie. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. I got you down. That gives you 12 into this month's giveaway. Congratulations. All righty. We are all gonna run. I can't believe we've almost been here 2 hours. I'm ready to go check and see how Camilla is. She is probably wanting her num-nums by now. I've been giving it to him about 6:30, so she's probably ready. But thank y'all for being here, and we hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. And a reminder, Bridget is having the Monday make-along. Do you want to quickly go back over that real quick, just to remind everybody?
We're just doing some macrame. So, I mean, you can do it with me that night, or obviously, you know, you can always watch later on if you want to do it with me. You're going to need a dowel that's approximately 1 foot long, or a stick. A stick from your yard makes an awesome wall hanging piece. It looks really, really cool. And just a ball of your favorite yarn. I mean, obviously not your favorite. You don't want to use like the best stuff, but you know, your favorite acrylic yarn, 5-weight yarn, 4-weight yarn, whatever size you want to use, completely up to you, completely no problem. I did yarn because everybody already has yarn, and you don't have to go out and buy anything extra and special. If later on you want to do it with another, you know, fiber or a different thing, you can always redo the pattern and the string that you want to use.
Alrighty, well, thank y'all so much for being here with us. We hope y'all have a wonderful night and a wonderful weekend. Take care, stay safe, and we love y'all.
Love
Bye
you
for now,
guys.
everybody.